Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Gonzaga versus Washington college basketball matchup on Friday, December 9th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. scpbetting.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off your entire order of $25 or more. But let's get to this one. We've got Gonzaga taking on Washington. And, well, Washington, a better team than what we've seen in recent years. And Gonzaga, not quite to the level that we've seen in recent years. But I think when we see this 6-3 record for Gonzaga, it's only fair to look at those three losses, Baylor, Purdue, and Texas, and say, wow, there's not a slouch in the bunch. And if any of those three teams were in the Final Four, or if all three of them were in the Final Four, would anybody be surprised? It's clear that this is not the same Gonzaga team that we've seen in the past. They do have some big wins. They beat Kentucky. They beat Michigan State. They beat Xavier. They beat Kent State. They did not cover the spread in a lot of these games. In fact, they haven't covered the spread in their last 5. But I think if you asked Mark Few before the season, how do you think your team's going to be? He sure as heck wouldn't have been like, yeah, we lost Chet, but we're going to be a better team than we were last year. I think he was realistic, and he knows he has a good team with Timmy. I think it's the type of team that's going to have to grow and get better as the season goes on. Not like last year with Chet Holmgren and Timmy and everybody else. This year, Washington kind of a lot more competitive than what we've seen in the past, winning the game against Colorado last time out, a game that was a certain loser for them, beating teams like St. Mary and Fresno, games that they're competitive in that they weren't even competitive in before, and like I said, winning those games. They're getting a ton of points here at Gonzaga, a place that's going to be a tough environment. You got to remember, this is somewhat of a local rivalry here, and I think it's going to be a tough game. I think Washington might hold their own here and cover the spread. I think Gonzaga wins pretty easily. I'm not going to be betting the house on it or anything, but I'll take Washington in the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at scpbetting.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they'll show you just how often the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.